All right, let's dive into a citrus gem you probably know way better than you think. I'm talking about bergamot. It's a real powerhouse for wellness. And today, we're going to break down exactly what makes it so special, from its super familiar scent all the way to a surprising risk that you really need to know about. But first, let me ask you something. If you're a tea drinker, have you ever poured a cup of Earl Grey, taken a sip, and just thought, what is that flavor? You know, that unique, citrusy, almost floral note that makes it, well, Earl Grey. Well, believe it or not, the answer is right there in your teacup. It's a fragrance that's super familiar, but also surprisingly powerful. Yep, that's it. It's bergamot. That signature aroma of Earl Grey tea. It comes from an essential oil that's pulled right from the rind of the citrus bergamia fruit. Just picture a fragrant little citrus that's kind of like a cross between an orange and a lemon. And here's the thing. Bergamot isn't just some simple one-note citrus smell. Oh no, it's fresh and bright for sure, but then it's got this beautiful floral layer and even a little bit of a bitter edge that gives it this incredible depth. That complexity, that's exactly why it's such a prized top note in so many famous perfumes. Okay, so it smells amazing, we get it. But bergamot is so much more than just a pretty scent. It's actually a powerful ally for your mind, and the science behind why it's so calming is, well, it's pretty fascinating. So, the magic really comes down to one key component, a compound called linalool acetate. Now, if that name rings a bell, there's a good reason. It's the exact same compound that gives lavender and clary sage their famously relaxing vibes. This is literally the secret ingredient for calm. And having all that linalool acetate translates into some seriously powerful real-world benefits. In the world of aromatherapy, bergamot is an absolute star for helping to ease feelings of stress, anxiety, sadness, even grief. It's a genuine mood lifter, you know? So we've covered the mind, let's pivot to the body. Because beyond all those amazing aromatic benefits, bergamot also has some pretty impressive uses when it comes to skincare. It's especially famous for its ability to help balance out oily skin. That makes it super useful for managing everything from general oiliness and acne breakouts to even helping with tricky conditions like psoriasis. So this all sounds pretty fantastic, right? A beautiful scent that calms you down and helps your skin. What's not to love? Well, with all these powerful benefits, there is a hidden risk, and it's one you absolutely 100% need to be aware of. Which brings us to a really crucial safety warning, a warning about the sun. Seriously, if you're even thinking about using bergamot on your skin, this is information you cannot afford to skip. Okay, so the risk is called phototoxicity. And what that means is it's a chemical reaction that can cause some nasty stuff like severe skin irritation, burning, even discoloration when skin that has the oil on it gets exposed to sunlight or UV rays. It's all because of one specific compound called bergaptin, and you find it in the most common type of the oil, the cold-pressed kind. But, and this is the key takeaway, not all bergamot oil has this risk. You've got two main types. On one hand, there's the standard cold-pressed oil. It has that super rich aroma, but it also has that risky bergaptin compound. Then, on the other hand, you have what's called FCF bergamot. That stands for furocoumarin-free. Bergaptin is a type of furocoumarin, and in the FCF version, they've basically removed it. This makes it way, way safer to put on your skin. So let's be crystal clear. If you are going to use the cold-pressed version on your skin, you have to be so precise. The absolute maximum safe dilution to avoid a phototoxic reaction is just 0.4%. Let that sink in. That is a tiny amount, less than half of 1% in a carrier oil. It's a really critical number to remember. All right, so we've covered the amazing benefits, and we've covered the really serious precautions. So what's the bottom line? How do you take all of this and actually use this citrus treasure safely and effectively? Let's wrap this up with a quick guide to using it safely. Number 1, choose the right oil for the right job. Use the cold-pressed for its incredible aroma in a diffuser, but grab the FCF version for anything you're putting on your skin. 2, always dilute. I can't say this enough. Never put undiluted essential oils directly on your skin. 3, if you are using the cold-pressed kind topically, you have to respect that super strict 0.4% limit. And finally, number 4, like with any essential oil, if you're pregnant or plan on using it with children, please consult a qualified professional first. You know, when you think about it, bergamot is so much more than just a citrus fragrance. It's a versatile wellness ally.
And I think that quote just captures its spirit perfectly. It's beautiful, it's complex, and it's unbelievably beneficial, as long as you understand how to use it with respect.
And that really brings us to our final thought. Now that you've kind of unlocked the secrets of this citrus gem, all the way from your teacup to your skincare routine, it makes you wonder, right? What wellness treasure will you be inspired to explore next?